My name's Amy.
My name's Holly. This is Groot. This is our special guest today.
Oh, he's doing ASMR.
How was your week?
I can't do this.
You can. You went to Stranger Things afternoon tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to put down on it, but it wasn't great. It was cringe, but it's okay.
Yeah, but I also feel like most of the times when you go for like an acting like afternoon tea thing,
You're pretending that I do this every single week.
you do.
No,
So
I
you go
don't.
shit.
Oh,
You actually are one of the actors.
secretly, yeah. I don't actually go to these things. I actually act in them.
If you had to rate the Stranger Things afternoon tea out of 10, what would you rate it?
Um, a 4.
A 4 because of the actors or because of the food?
A bit of both.
Like just all together a 4.
Yeah, I would say I'm only giving it a 4 because of the decorations.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah. Talking of Stranger Things, the finale. You know what? I genuinely believed about the conformity gate thing.
Yeah, so
Like,
they even spoke about it at the afternoon tea.
oh, did they?
Towards the end, they did their whole thing. They did singing and stuff. And then towards the end, they were like, "Yeah, thanks for coming. I'm really sad that there wasn't an episode 9, but it's okay. I waited up till 1 a.m. and it's fine." And I was sat there like, "Oh my god, there's like I really didn't believe that people actually believed it. I thought I was being crazy."
I I was trying really hard not to believe it because I knew
Yeah.
it. I knew it wasn't true. Like I knew it wasn't. And then everything on TikTok, I was like, oh wait,
Mm.
maybe.
The more things that came out, the more I was like, But
And I stayed up and I looked for it and I went, oh,
did you?
yeah, yeah, of course I did. But I
Yeah.
was like, oh yeah, I kind of knew anyway. Like it's fine.
But
But
they really did fumble it though. I'll be really honest.
you know what still gets me is we watched the finale together, right, on New Year's Eve at our friend's house. And we were with her boyfriend and he was like, oh, when it ended, oh, everyone on TikTok saying it's shit. And then she went, no, it's not. It's not even shit.
I was going through grief.
You went through all 5 stages of grief.
I did. I was really in denial at
Genuinely, you
first.
did. And then
Genuinely.
the anger.
Oh, don't. Yeah, I got really angry. I was genuinely in denial because I was like upset that it was ending, and then I kind of was like, yeah, no, it was fine. It was fine. But then looking back on it, yeah, they threw a rock at him. He died, and then they all said goodbye. It was very quick.
But I just don't understand how they managed to kill Vecna so quickly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It felt really rushed.
And I'm happy no one died. Like, we got closure with the characters, especially like we've been watching the show for a very long time. Like we got closure with those characters, but it was more like, why did it all happen so quickly?
Yeah.
And also Vecna died and there's still 55 minutes left. So then it was like, oh, it's I'm gonna put it back in a minute. It's stressing me out. This tortoise is running around. And no, and then we were like, they were happy, they were singing in the van, and I went, they're fucked. The gate's closed. They can't get out. They're all gonna blow up, and that's the end.
Imagine if that was the end.
I think that would have been a good ending.
It would have been good if it was like all happy days and then something really big happened and they were like,
every single one of them that went into the upside down, gate closed, can't get out. Either 11 dies again anyway, having to try and reopen a gate, but then everything that they've just tried to like close is like fucked.
Yeah.
Or they all die. Imagine.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or when Hopper shot 11.
That was the one thing that I genuinely thought was quite cool, actually.
Yeah, me too.
Because I didn't believe it, but I kind of knew. But its initial reaction was like, "Oh."
I believed it. I was like, "Oh my god, ah! Guys, no way." But yeah,
But it was good.
But also, I think if it was us, like say we were the Stranger Things kids, I don't know what extremities I'd go to to be honest. Like, if you went missing in the Upside Down when we were 12 years old, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I'd come looking.
If I went missing,
If you were Will and I was Mike,
you know what? I think I would, but then I think I wouldn't go any further. When they found his body, I think I would just be like, oh, okay. Because I just wouldn't think it's the real world. Like, oh, they haven't faked his death. Oh, he's just dead.
yeah, but then also, like, if you find a girl with telekinetic powers,
Oh, then I would know something's up after. I'd be like, that's not.
I think the first time I'd see a Demogorgon, I'd let it take me. I'm not fighting that bitch. Just have me.
I think I'd freeze.
Yeah.
Run.
I really do think I'd see a Demogorgon and I'd be like, well, this is the end.
I think I'd be confused at first. I'd be asking it questions.
It's a puppy!
What happened to my dog?
It's a puppy. Oh my god. And you know what I still always forget about is that Dart ate Dustin's fucking cat.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Talking of cats, you know, when we went to go and see The First Shadow, you know what I imagined the other day?
Oh god.
That kid sitting next to us. If you haven't seen it, basically, in The First Shadow, I'm not going to spoil it all, but there's a bit where, like, this cat goes into the air and it's like and we were sitting next to a kid and he must have been like, what, 10?
Yeah, 10 or 11.
10 or 11. And his face seeing this, and they sold the merch. They were selling these cats that were like dead cats, was the merch, like teddies, but that was the merch, and I bought one actually. Oh, there he is in this.
And you can move the arms. Oh
yeah. But we were sitting next to this kid, and I was thinking about that the other day, about what he must have actually thought, because that shocked me.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting that, but the detail was pretty good.
Yeah, I remember. Was it that part that he looked really terrified at? I can't remember. I remember saying to you that he looked over and he was terrified of something. But was that the cat or was it the family? I feel like it was the family.
Oh yeah, I remember the family.
And I remember being like shocked and then looking over at him and him being like,
It was really good though. I recommend. I want to go again.
I do as well. I want to go and see it again.
I really want to go again.
I think I'm upset that they didn't really add more of the background of The First Shadow into season 5.
Yeah, because they made, I know it's just to get money, but they made this big deal about going to see The First Shadow to understand a lot of the plot in season 5.
Yeah.
And then people who did see The First Shadow still online, they were like, but what does this mean? That's not what happened.
Yeah. The only thing that it really told us was that it was to do with their blood and that it was from Henry's blood that they got their powers. But they didn't really go over more of his backstory, and like I think the main thing is like they went over the cave and him opening the suitcase and stuff, but they really glazed over the play and them and him knowing Joyce,
That's
Jim, everyone
like,
in high school.
Hopper and Joyce were literally with him in high school. Like they
all of the parents
played
were
together. Karen, like all of them.
Yeah.
And not a single one went, oh, Henry, I remember you.
Yeah, Henry, what's your last name?
But they knew it was Henry Krill.
Yeah.
And they didn't kind of be like, oh. And at the end of the play, like not maybe at the end, but there's a point in the play where Henry says to Joyce, he's like, wait until it's something that you love and goes missing or something like along those lines.
And that's why he does it.
So then I was like, oh, that's why it was Will. And that's not why it was Will.
They didn't make it clear at all that it was Will.
Will was a crybaby, sorry.
Yeah, and he was sensitive and
like, I don't know.
Yeah, annoying. And I can't believe the Duffer Brothers said that they did realise it was Henry Krill and that they went to school with him, but it was off screen.
Yeah, everything was
like,
off screen.
Really?
Everything.
I don't. Yeah, it's just very lazy writing, I think.
Have you seen? I think it was you who told me, actually. Have you seen they got a divorce or something?
Yeah.
And then that's why,
Yeah.
because the wife was the one who was writing all the good plots.
I can't remember. I don't know which Duffer brother it is, but one of them got a divorce in between season 4 and 5, or maybe it was before that. I don't even know, but it just seemed season 5 really didn't. Apparently, again, don't know if it's true at all, but apparently the wife helped write volume 1,
Oh,
and
okay.
then that's when it happened, and then it went downhill, and that's why it kind of looks like the wife was a big part of it.
I didn't realise how many people hate on season 3.
Yeah.
Season 3 is my favourite season. I think it's brilliant.
It's really not that bad at all.
I think it's funny. It's got a bit of action. I think
Mm.
it's great. I love season 3.
Yeah.
I just didn't realise that there was this big thing about hating it. Even because even in interviews, even the actors, like the boys, are like, "Oh yeah, forget about season 3."
Yeah.
I thought season 2 was the problem.
Really?
I hated season 2.
See, I didn't hate it, but I would. See, I don't know, because now that season 5 is out, I would genuinely go to say that season 5 is my least favourite season.
Yes, yeah.
Even though
hard
a
agree,
lot
hard agree.
happens, like Will gets powers and things like that, it was really good. But looking back on a season as a whole, yeah, I'd say it's my least favourite.
I think my order would be like season 3 and season 1 probably joint first, then season 4, season 2, season 5.
Really?
Yeah.
So mine would go top is season 4.
Really?
I love season 4.
Really?
Yeah, because it was more gory compared to season
Yeah.
3 and season 2 and season 1. It was way more gory. It was like a lot. I don't know. It just, like, to me, it was the best. I don't know.
Yeah,
I would
fair.
say season 4, season 1, season 3, season 2, season 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. I liked the aesthetic of season 3.
Yeah, fair.
I can see why people don't like it.
I think
But-
because it's like the vibes are very different.
I think it's a bit more cringe. I think maybe that's why people didn't like it. But I don't know.
I enjoyed it. Like I really,
Yeah, I did.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I really liked the storyline with Billy.
And I think everyone's big thing is because of like where the hell did these Russians come from? Like,
Yeah,
what's the whole
spawned out of
plot line
nowhere.
with the Russians? I thought it was quite enjoyable.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I love a bit of like Soviet Union, like not personally. I just mean like I love.
Mm.
I think it fitting with the times.
Yeah,
because also like they had to kind of at least talk about like because of the years and stuff like wars and things like.
Maybe it's how it like got
Spies.
introduced that people didn't like it. It was just very random, and it was like, oh, under the mall, there's just been some random Russians. Maybe it was just the way it came in. But
Yeah,
I didn't mind it at all.
I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. Everyone also kind of was talking about the acting as well in season 5. I don't think the acting was like that big of a deal because the kids are getting older, like they are. Nell Fisher
was probably
so
the best
good.
actor in that season.
She reminds me a bit like McKenna Grace.
Yes, yeah, I agree.
She's gonna be really good. Like she is good, but I mean like she's gonna be like big, I think.
I definitely agree that there were some scenes in season 5 that were very awful and you could tell they were acting. For example, like I would say Mike.
Yeah.
When he was saying goodbye to 11 in the void.
Oh, bye,
he
11.
is literally holding her like this. He's not even like
She's a married woman.
it's just so like if that's your last moments with your partner and someone you've grown up with or whatever, he's literally it's just little things like that I don't agree with. Kind of.
Yeah.
It wasn't great, but they could have done better.
Yeah, that's fair. I have like this toxic trait that I believe I could have been in Stranger Things.
Do you think?
Yeah, I have. Who would I have been?
Yeah,
I reckon I could be Max.
Oh, okay.
No, I think I could have been Max.
Okay.
Like genuinely, I think if Sadie Sanks is brilliant, but I think if I went to the interview process and actually auditioned and all of this, my toxic mind is telling me that I would have gotten into Stranger Things and I would have been Max.
You'd have been Max.
Yeah.
Okay. I can kind of see it.
Yeah, thanks.
I don't know who I would be.
You know who you look like?
Right. Okay. Don't offend me. Please don't offend me. Go on then. Say it. Say it. Say it.
Bob.
Right. Okay. But she dies in the first season.
Yeah, I think you would have been Bob.
No, because I would have wanted my character to stay alive. At least for a couple of seasons. So like if
Vecna, but when he's got all of those vines and shit on him, that's yeah.
I would want to be a female version of Billy. Because
Hey Ted.
because it's more of like a redemption arc kind of thing. I don't think he really redeemed himself, but maybe more Steve. But if Steve died halfway through, I'd want to die, I think.
You'd want to die?
I'd want to die how Billy died. But not be as awful as Billy was, I don't think. So like Steve, but then he dies and redeems himself halfway through in season 3.
Yeah.
I would say that.
Yeah, fair.
Because even though Billy was a bit of an arse, I think people really enjoyed his development.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. And, you know, he was hot, so everyone's like, oh my god, Billy.
Billy, wow.
Billy, oh my god. But yeah. I don't know, I think everyone can be an actor.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it just depends on like your opportunities that you get.
Yeah. I think some people are really bad.
Yeah.
But I think it's not that hard. That's probably sounding so like it's not that hard. I could have done it all, but
did I tell you I auditioned for the Harry Potter series that's coming out?
Oh, did you?
No, I'm not joking.
Did you?
There was like an open casting call where you had to send like a self tape to. I'm not even fucking joking. I'm deadly serious.
Oh my god.
You had to send like, so they post on Instagram or something like that, maybe TikTok. No, it wouldn't have been TikTok. They posted somewhere where like it was a link and you sent a self-tape to them and like they were looking for specific kids and whatever. This was only like maybe a year ago, or like last year, I can't remember, but it's basically like, oh, do a monologue from a movie like of your pick, and then also do like this amount of clips like to tell us like how old you are and how tall you are and whatever. And they wanted people who were like age 10 or 11, like it was between a certain age. Oh my god, no, I remember it. So it was, they wanted kids who were 12 years old. And I was like, so in my little self-tape I said, look, I'm 21, that's 12 backwards.
Oh my god.
Like I did it as a joke, but like sort of convinced myself that like they'd find it funny and were like would invite me. And then for the monologue I just read out the beginning of the B movie.
No, you didn't. You're lying. You're lying.
I'm not.
You're lying.
I'll show you. I'll show you after. I'll show you after.
Okay.
I swear to God, I'm not joking. But yeah, they obviously never got back to me.
Oh, did they not?
No.
Oh. Clearly don't like the B movie then.
But I like, because it was a certain amount of time for the clip.
Really?
And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna do that as a joke. Because it was around the same time that I was asked to go for an interview for The Apprentice.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
That's funny. You should have done that.
What, The Apprentice?
Yeah.
No, because I still to this day don't understand how they invited me for an interview.
What did you do for it again? Did you just...
It was just a joke. It was like, why do you think you should be on The Apprentice? Because I'm so funny and hot. And then like I just took the whole thing as a joke.
Oh.
No, like, what's your idea and stuff? And like I was like, I actually can't remember what I said, but they did ask like, how, like, have you ever done something like this before? And I said that I sold face masks outside of Tesco's during COVID.
Oh wow.
And I didn't.
Maybe they were really inspired by that.
Yeah. Maybe they were like, this kid's funny. Let's get her on. But yeah, but the interview that they invited me to was whilst I was at work,
Oh,
so I didn't go.
shame. Stupid
Damn
work.
it. But no, I didn't. I couldn't have done that. I just did it as a joke. It was like one of those things that you do at like 3 a.m. when you're bored, and it's like, yeah.
You've inspired me.
To what? To go on The Apprentice?
No, to do a self-tape and send it off and see what people say.
I again, deep dive. I was like looking into how you can like become like an actress and stuff like that, and it was like you obviously like get an agent, but don't get one that you pay for. Get an agent, you send a self tape to, they all like recruit you if they think that like you're worth something. But don't pay them, because it works better if they basically take a cut off the percentage of like your earnings.
Yeah.
So then like you don't need to pay them, and they'll work harder to find somewhere, like find like a job for you, because they get a percentage of that.
Right, okay.
So yeah. But there's some websites that you do need to pay for. Not that I pay for them, but I've signed up to a couple. But I'm not like I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
It was just I get bored.
That was my dream job.
I know.
Yeah.
I still can't believe you didn't go for it.
I think I was just scared.
Yeah, but why?
I don't know, because I think having a friend that was going into the same industry, and the fear of them doing better, I think, was a bit like, oh. And he didn't want to do the same thing. He did not want to do acting. He wanted to be behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And yeah, terrifying.
I really thought he did want to do acting though, for the longest time, like since I've known him.
I think
until recently, I thought it was acting he wanted to do.
I think he did, and then it didn't work out. So then he kind of went more into the lighting and tech kind of side. But
yeah, which if you do see this, we are very proud of you, and you're doing a good job. Yeah, but yeah, I think it's crazy actually. Like, imagine how different our lives all could have been.
Yeah,
like genuinely, because I love drama in school. And again, acting wise, I went for an audition for the Witches.
The Witches.
Yeah, like the Roald Dahl book.
I think so.
So there's a theatre nearby, and they basically were doing like open auditions again. And my drama teacher told me and my friend about it, and we went to this like audition. There was like loads of kids, and then they were like, "Oh, come! Like, we can't give you a place in the play or like show or whatever, but come to like this acting summer school with this theatre."
Oh, really?
I never did it.
Oh,
why didn't I do it?
Yeah, I went in an audition for a theatre.
Did you?
Thing? Yeah, it was awful. It wasn't like an audition; it was an open audition.
Okay.
So there was like a bunch of people, and they would just do like silly activities, like they would get you to warm up and stuff, and then pair up, and
that's what. Yeah.
And it wasn't too bad because I didn't know anyone there. But then they obviously like were like, oh, we didn't we don't need anyone else at this time. But if you want to do like extra stuff, then you can come to this like club that we have. It was in. I think they were doing Christmas Carol or something. And I didn't care about being in it. It was more like if they had a club and then I would go and do it.
Did you?
And I never did. Because they were either really young people or really old people.
How old were you?
I must have been 18, I reckon.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Look, it was only a couple years. It was like.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've never known that.
Yeah, I don't think I told anyone because then I got told no, but I didn't feel like it didn't feel right because they were really old people or really young people, like kids. So I was like, there's no one my age here at all. So like, I just didn't feel in place, which was odd.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. And then we went and watched the play that they put on, and I was like, thank God.
Was it bad?
Yeah. It wasn't bad. It was just like very musical, and I was just like, no, I don't want to do that.
I wish I could sing.
Yeah.
If I could sing, I think it'd be all over for you guys.
if I knew how to make music, I would genuinely start doing that.
Yeah, but
Because I genuinely enjoy that, but I don't know how to do it.
ChatGPT, bro.
But I tried oh, I don't know what it's called. It's literally an online version.
GarageBand.
No, that is it's basically like that, but it's is it BandLab? I don't know. But someone who's quite famous. Is it it's not David. Someone like that basically made their music on the same platform, and it's free and you can do whatever you want, but you still need to know how to make music and how to make a beat and how to do all of that stuff. And it's I find it really hard when you don't know anything about it. Yeah, it's annoying, but maybe I'll take some classes and stuff and see how it goes. But I wish I grew up more musically interested.
Yeah.
Like I played guitar and stuff, but I didn't really get into it. I really wish I did, to be honest.
Yeah. Imagine if you were like Billie Eilish.
Oh, don't.
British Billie Eilish.
Oh
my god, I'd be such a good. What are those rookies? No, what are they called? The people who like just come for the journey.
Oh, I know what you mean. Like just like friends that are like Sabrina Carpenter's got her friend that just tags along everywhere.
Yeah, that would be me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd bring all my friends and it'd just be great.
Yeah.
You'd come to all of my concerts.
Yeah.
It'd be so great.
I mean, maybe this is still going to happen.
You never know. I'm only 22.
You're closer to...
No, don't do that.
Okay.
No, I'm in denial. I'm going through the 5 stages again.
I can't imagine being able to be like, hey, I'm 31. Like, I can't imagine saying that.
No, I can't either.
Yeah.
And I said that with my GCSEs and then we never did them.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I literally was like, I really can't imagine us sitting down in that exam hall. And then we never did them.
Yeah.
Because of COVID.
Yeah. I know COVID was bad. Like, COVID, you know, a lot of people
died.
A lot of people suffered during COVID. I had a really good time.
Yeah. Apart from, you know, family dying. I had a great time.
Yeah.
It's not funny. It's how I deal. Well, no, my granddad didn't die of COVID. He had it and then he kind of got ill. I think he got sepsis.
My aunt... Sorry, no, this isn't about me.
And but no, I get what you mean. It was an awful thing, but I had a great time staying up till 6 a.m. every day.
Yeah, like literally, like my mum was ill during COVID.
Mm.
I had the best time of my life.
Like, I hate saying that. I really hate saying that.
It was a really unfortunate event, and like right now I really would not need a pandemic. Like I'd really struggle, but
it'd be very different now that we're all like old.
Yeah.
We were what 16, 17 when...
I wouldn't get furloughed either. I'd have to go to work.
No, yeah, so would I. They would put measures in place and I would have to go to work, which is great.
But at the time I worked in the corner shop.
Yeah.
Which the amount of stories I have about that corner shop. Honestly. Do you remember the pub next to the corner shop that we went to on Easter?
Oh my god.
On Easter, so
I can't believe it was for Easter.
Yeah, I know. Me and my mum basically went to a different pub for dinner, and then there's a pub near my house that is also like round the corner from this corner shop I worked in when I was like 14. I don't know how legal that is, but
it's not.
When we were like 15 or 16, I think 16, I invited Amy to this pub because they would serve me because they thought I was 18, because they thought I was like old enough to be working in this corner shop. So they would serve us alcohol without IDing us. And I got awfully, awfully drunk. There are a lot of like older guys buying us drinks. Like, that sounds dodgy, but it wasn't like...
It wasn't at all. They would pour it in front of us and they would like have lines of shots.
Yeah, and it was like people that I like knew like growing up around the town and stuff. So it was like, it was safe. It was just like we consumed way too much that night.
Yeah.
I was sick. Oh my god, I don't know if you remember. Do you remember the man that was basically telling us how he chopped people's fingers off who owed him money?
I think so, yeah. Wasn't that the same guy that
It was
offered
the
us
same
shots?
guy that gave us the Jaeger
Yeah.
bombs, and I was vomiting everywhere.
Yeah. I remember didn't he give us 2 each? Or
Yeah,
something stupid, and I remember us taking one and being like, yeah, that's okay, we don't need another one.
yeah,
It was awful.
terrible. Actually, like scary. It was bad.
We were a bit skeptical at first, but then he did it in front of us and we were like, okay,
Yeah,
why not?
I like. Also, I don't think we looked anywhere near of age.
No, we didn't.
I look back at pictures of myself at that time, and I'm like, I barely look of age now.
They probably thought that we were freshly 18, probably.
Yeah.
And that's why we were out.
Yeah,
We weren't, we were 16.
that's so bad, man.
And that time we got thrown out of Weatherspoons, the 3 of us.
Oh my god, the 3 of us got. Yes,
We went in
me,
there
you, and Emma
early
got thrown out of Weatherspoons
when there wasn't a bouncer, so that we wouldn't get ID'd when we walked in. We went at like 2-3 p.m, something stupid like that on
Yeah, it was,
Friday. No, it must have been a weekday, I reckon, because we wouldn't have gone on a weekend. It would have been way too busy.
Yeah, it must have been like
a Thursday or something.
Yeah,
and then we stayed there, and then we started ordering drinks. Did we do it on the app or did we go up to the bar? Surely we did it on the app.
I think we did it on the app.
And there were obviously like
I think I probably went up to the bar once, but I think we mainly did it on the app.
And then obviously we weren't getting ID'd, so it was so fine until it hit about 6 p.m. maybe.
Yeah.
And then we ordered one lot of drinks, and then they came over and they were like, yeah, you need to have ID. And we kind of put on the act of, oh, we just don't have it on us, like we've been served drinks all day.
And I used to Photoshop my passport on my phone.
Yes.
So it said that I was born like a couple years earlier, and I was like, I've got a picture. He was like, no, take it, no.
Yeah, which is fair enough, because you can Photoshop.
It was a good job.
Yeah,
good Photoshop.
And then they were kind of like, you need to leave, and we were like, okay. We will leave.
We've been here since like 3 and we're already drunk. What do you mean?
You've been serving us drinks all day.
Yeah.
And now you get. But it was a fun time.
But I saw that same bouncer the night of your birthday, last October, when we went to Spoons before going out into London. We went to Spoons, and the bouncer that kicked us out beforehand was outside the door, and I was like, I think I was with Terry, and I was like, do you remember me? And he was like, yeah, you were babies when you last came here. And I was like, yeah.
They haven't changed the bouncers in years.
Never.
Years and years and years.
Thing is, I feel like as well, especially where we live, they never changed. Like,
yeah,
like I don't actually think I've ever seen new bouncers. It's always been the same ones.
Didn't you say that some of them actually? Who is it? I think it was you that said to me that they work at like Slug and Lettuce, for example, and then they'd go over to Pop World afterwards.
Yeah, they change over. So yeah, literally, like as soon as Slug shuts, they go over to Pop World.
Which is weird, I think, because I thought it'd be the different companies, but maybe it's the same company, but they just work shifts. I don't know.
Or maybe it is different companies, but it's the same like buildings. So they share the staff. I don't know.
Maybe
it's weird because it's definitely different ones for like. Well, Walkabout's not there anymore, but it's definitely different ones for like Walkabout.
Yes, I agree.
Because I think I said something before, and they were like, "No, we're different bouncers" or something. Because I think I was trying to get into Walkabout without ID, and I was like, "Oh, but I know the bouncers in Slug and Lettuce, like they can vouch for me." And then the Walkabout bouncers were like, "No, like we don't know them. We don't work together."
I don't know that guy.
I don't. She doesn't even go here. But yeah, crazy actually.
But
yeah.
I think you should end it, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know why? We didn't even test the mics.
Oh. Anyways,
it should be okay.
This was the first pod.
We don't have a name.
Yeah, we don't have a name of the pod. We need to think of a name, or if this actually goes anywhere and anyone sees us, then
who cares? If you know who we are, then we're famous. No. Anyways,
if anyone wants to name the pod whilst we're trying to also name it, then drop a comment.
Because it can't be cringe. It can't be, you know.
Yeah, I'm not having any cringe.
I'm not sitting there doing an intro going, I'm Amy. I'm and this is
And then we go. Oh, it's fine.
Turns off the microphone.
Oops.
But yeah.
Yeah, we need a name. We also, you know what I want to do one day?
What?
I want to do like Q&A kind of vibes.
Yes.
That'd be fun.
I did that with my friend in primary school, and we'd ask people and be like, give me a question for my YouTube video.
I did it on my YouTube video. My
Yeah.
YouTube account is
It
still up
was
there,
so
guys. I
fun.
can share the link one day. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe we'll react to it.
React videos.
Yeah. Anyways, this is us.
I'm surprised he's not biting it.
Me too. Okay. Bye.
Bye.